Hello, my beautiful children. As you all know, I am Fareen Miss, and today we are going to see the remaining part of the lesson Natural Resources, Air, Water and Land. In that, we are going to see the ozone layer, which is the protective shell. Students, look at the diagram. What do you see? Yes, the harmful UV rays, that is harmful ultraviolet rays. What are ultraviolet rays, children? We have learned in the life class. That means the rays which are very, very, very powerful with a high radiation and they are very harmful. They are called as harmful UV rays. Students, what are harmful UV rays? Repeat. The ultraviolet rays, which have a very high radiation, are called harmful UV rays. Students, can you see the blue color layer there? Dark blue. Which is that layer? Yes, it is the ozone layer. Ozone layer. Students, the ozone layer protects the earth from the harmful UV rays of the sun. Repeat after me. The ozone layer protects the earth from the harmful UV rays of the sun. Students, do you see the CFCs, HCFCs and VOCs? What are these, children? These are the harmful gases. They are the harmful gases. Can you see the arrows there? Yes. So children, what they do? They go and mix in the various constituents of the ozone layer. And what do they do? See the children in the picture? Yes, they cause ozone depletion. Now children, what is ozone depletion? The thinning of the ozone layer is called ozone depletion. What is ozone depletion, children? The thinning of the ozone layer is called the ozone depletion. Children, 16th of September is celebrated as Ozone Protection Day. Now, my beautiful children, water. What do you see in the picture? Can you see water is used by various things? Yes. So, water is used for farming. It is used by the industries. It is used for household purposes. It is used for bathing. It is used for washing. Now, children, water. Students, what do you see in the picture? Yes. In nature, water occurs in 3 states. How many states, children? 3 states. The states are solid, liquid, and gas. Students, if you see the taste of water, if you see the color and if you see the smell, you will see that water does not have color, taste or odor. Now students, if you dissolve some powder in water. Do you see that the powder dissolves in water? Yes. Now children, if you see that if you want to drink some juice, again you mix water with the flavor and what do you see children? That again the substance it dissolves in water. Students, many substances readily dissolve in water. Therefore, it is called as a universal solvent. Universal solvent, that means solution which dissolves in almost everything. Now, students, the blood of animals. Children, when blood comes out from your hand, what do you see? Yes, it is like water only, but it is red in color. So, the blood of animals and the sap. What is sap, children? When you break a leaf from the plant, do you see some liquid coming out? Yes. So, the liquid that is found in the plants is called the sap. The blood of animals and the sap in plants contain a very high proportion of water. Students, no living things can survive without water. Therefore, it is said that water is life. Why, children, it is said water is life? Repeat after me. The blood of animals and the sap in plants contain a very high proportion of water. No living thing can survive without water. Therefore, it is said that water is life. Students, we see that water is being used day by day without any control. Now, students, due to the uncontrolled use of water for an increasing population, industry, and farming, it is now in short supply. Water scarcity, that is, water shortage, has become a serious problem. Students, why water scarcity has become a serious problem? Repeat the answer after me. Due to the uncontrolled use of water for an increasing population, industry, and farming, it is now in short supply. Water scarcity has become a serious problem. Students, always remember you should use water sparingly. We should block water and let it percolate. That means we should let the water dissolve deep in the soil wherever some holes on the ground are formed. We should block the water in that holes. Store water wherever possible. Reuse water wherever possible. Students, stored water, it does not become stale at once. Students, that means it does not get spoiled. Students, what do you see in the picture? Yes, majority portion of water is occupied by seas and oceans. Majority portion of water is occupied by seas and oceans. Now, groundwater, ice and water in the other forms is also there, but in a very little proportion. Which is the least proportion where water is found? The green shaded portion. That means water available for drinking is very less, children. Therefore, we should use water sparingly. Land. Land is found in the form of big rocks, hills, flat surfaces, and soil. Students, repeat after me. Land is found in the form of rocks, hills, flat surfaces, and soil. Students, all terrestrial animals living on land, including man, live on land. What are terrestrial animals? Terrestrial animals are those that live on land. Come on, repeat after me. Terrestrial animals are those animals that live on land. Some terrestrials dig burrows in the ground for shelter. Some terrestrials dig burrows in the ground for shelter. This means that they use land for fulfilling their need. Students, what do some terrestrials do? Yes, they dig burrows in the ground for shelter. This means that they use land for fulfilling their need. We also use land for farming and for building houses and roads. We make use of plants and animals in the forest that grow on land. Children, why do we make use of plants and animals? Have you thought? Yes, we use the vegetables, we use the meat, we use them for various purposes. Therefore, we make use of plants and animals in the forest that grow on land. The minerals, crude oil, and natural gas obtained from the earth are very important for us. It means that land is an important resource. Why land is an important resource, children? Because all animals, including man, live on land. Some terrestrials dig burrows in the ground for shelter. Students, we also use land for farming and for building houses. We make use of plants and animals in the forest that grow on land. The minerals, crude oil, and natural gas obtained from the earth are very important for us. Therefore, we called that land is an important resource. Students, let us see the layers of soil. Repeat after me. Layers of soil. Humus, soil, immature soil, layer of soil and small rocks, bedrock. The first layer is the humus. Which is the first layer, children? The topmost layer? Yes, it is the humus. It is formed by the rotting of plants and animals. How is humus formed, children? It is formed by the rotting of plants and animals. The next part is the soil. The next layer is the soil. Students, after soil is the immature layer of soil. It is the next layer is immature soil. In this layer, insects, microbes, rodents, and mice are formed. Now, students, the next layer is the layer of soil and small rocks. Layer of soil and small rocks. Can you see the brownish soil there? And some small rocks over there? Yes. So this layer is the layer of soil and small rocks. The last layer is the bedrock. What is bedrock, children? Big rocks are there on it. So the last layer of land is the bedrock. Now, how does this soil form? We will see formation of soil. Students, the bedrock breaks down into pieces due to heat, cold, water, sun, wind, rain, etc. respectively. Why does the bedrock breaks down into pieces, children? The bedrock breaks down into pieces due to the heat, cold, water, sun, wind, rain respectively. Now students, from these pieces, stones, sand and soil are formed. Microbes, worms and insects are found among them. Students, after the pieces of stone, sand and soil are formed, microbes, worms and insects are found among them. Then rodents like mice and rats are also found here. Students, what is found again? Mice and rats are also found here. Now students, big trees are there. The roots of these trees growing on the land also help breaking of rocks. The process of soil formation is slow and continuous. How is the process, children? The process of soil formation is slow and continuous.